This is your girl Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Said It. Want to bring you a story from the Kendra G Live. Man that used to be gay say he's no longer gay. He finally found a woman, 62 years old, from the Kendra G show, and now she's pregnant. Let's listen into this. Used to be gay guy, but now is straight and got a kid on the way from a 62-year-old woman. Make it make sense. I guess they will.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Hi,
you've been here
Kendra.
before. I think I remember
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I've been here before.
You have an
How are you?
update?
I do have an update, actually.
Okay.
I found this person inside of the comments. I was just strolling through the comments, looking through the comments, and she's actually a great woman. We're not sexually together yet, but she's very great with Jesus. You know, a lot of people were like it would never happen. I wish she was here tonight, but she's not. But things are going well, and I just wanted to say I never thought it would happen, but it did.
So refresh my memory because I don't remember everything.
So I was gay. I was gay most of my life. Always had a lot of beautiful friends as girls, you know. And I came on the show. I expressed that. I'm looking for a woman who's willing to understand the aspects of this new life that we're living in and be able to guide me spiritually with Christ. You know, I did struggle with homosexuality most of my life, but the past 8 years I've been alone. It's a miracle that I'm actually on this show right now because I'm definitely a good take.
Now, CJ, I have to be honest, and you did go there when you said woman. A couple of cousins and myself was taken back. So, have you ever dated a woman?
I've never dated a woman before. I've never
Okay.
dated a woman. I've been with one man my entire life. Well, not my entire life, but from ages 17. This person was older, and this may like shock a lot of people, but a lot of people my age coming from the 90s, like uh, when you're young and in that life, like you had to do what you had to do.
I want to ask you this though. So, is your attraction for men gone? Because there's a lot of people that believe that you still may be attracted to men.
The only thing about me is that my looks. I'm very beautiful for a guy. So people may assume I'm still in the life, but you gotta be with me to know. And of course, it's definitely, you're not going to heaven. I'm sorry, I wanted to go to heaven gay. You're not going to heaven gay. It's not gonna happen.
You know you're going to get a lot of pushback on that statement
I
from the
know.
gay
They blocked
community.
me on TikTok and everything. I don't even really do social media. I got YouTube and I got TikTok, but
Well, do you
they
understand what
banned
you're
me.
getting into on my show? Because I want you to be prepared.
Yeah. You know, I'm kind of awkward because I'm not really more of I'm not a social person, but you know, I met her. I came on the app. I spoke about a couple of things, and that was it. I'm a detective. I never said what type of detective I was, but I am a detective, and I work very hard. So sometimes my mind is elsewhere, and I'm about to leave my job and start another career path, which has been something I've been wanting to do all my life, and so happens she's in the same career path. So she's the motivation for me to get there. You know, most guys use the women to get where they need to be, but she just ended up being there, and I'm there too. So it's great.
So I
Yeah.
think I remember. I remember it was a pop up show,
Mm-hmm.
and that's right. You said that you were once gay, and you were very big on being gay is not by God's will,
Mm-hmm.
and just saying that you're out of order. Did you get a lot of feedback from gay men and women that? Because
I
I
did.
felt like you were very strong, and I think I even said, you know, you're gonna get a lot of heat.
Mhm. Nothing that I couldn't handle. You know, a lot of people are in denial, and a lot of people are just not ready to take the step that I've taken, and that's okay for them. You know, that's fine for them. But for me, you know, I was just wanting my immediate love to come quickly, and it did, and everything's fine. I live in Georgia now, so yeah, and that's really it.
I don't want to be too invasive, and I hope it's not too invasive. Have you
Mhm.
ever been sexually with a woman?
No.
No. Okay. So I know that, and then you tell me, correct me if I'm wrong. This enlightenment of you being with men came through your growth with Jesus and the Bible, correct?
It came basically with wanting love. It didn't necessarily come from Jesus. It came from love, you know. And in the gay life, like I said once before, none of them are of love. I would have been happy to have a great guy when I was in that life, you know. And even me and her go back and forth with this situation, such as, do I still have urges? Do I still feel like I could be with a guy? And it's just not there. I thought of it. I tried to. We took like maybe like a 3 week break because she wanted to be really intimate and I really wasn't the intimate type. I didn't know what to do, but we did a great job, by the way. But we took like a break because she wasn't sure if I wanted what I wanted, you know, because of the comments and things that people were saying in her family. So after that break, I tried. I was kind of brokenhearted. I was upset because I'm like, why doesn't she trust me? But taking that break, I saw that I could still possibly be gay. But if I'm looking for what I already have, I will never find it. The gay life is drugs, meth, all types of stuff. I'm stimulated just by being in the presence of you. If I want to sleep with you, I want to be in the right mindset, you know? I want to actually know what's going on. You know, I'm not interested in any stimulants if it's not natural, you know? That's really it. It's really sad out here, you know. It's very sad. You know, I really feel bad for a lot of people. I had a lot of experience, like I told you before, in foster care. The foster dad I had, do you know that he saw me on the show and he was trying to talk to me, like sleep with me? Like, come on, dude, you were a foster parent. You're a foster parent,
Let's
bro.
not put it. Oh God.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
I'm just,
just,
you know, I'm so sorry.
no, I
But you
know.
can't
Let's just.
sleep with you can't sleep with the kids. You know and that. I'm so sorry, everyone. I really
No,
hope there's a way we could take it out.
eh,
But it's just I feel really bad. I wish everyone who has their children just hold on tight to them. You know, teach them the right way to go. I'm not being judgmental, but this life is the life that Jesus created. The way the world's going, if we have everyone that wants to be girls, we'll never have any children. There won't be any more of a population. Also, I do believe that we're pregnant. Also, I do
wait.
believe we're pregnant.
With the girl you met in the comment section?
Yeah, I was
But
gonna
wait,
get
you
to that
told me
part.
you never had. Wait, hold on. I thought
She's
y'all never had sex.
So we didn't sleep with each other, of course. She had a situation that I'm not in agreement with, but she had artificial insemination because she was already in the gay life and in the process of being with a gay girl that she had dated. I really wish she was here because this is something that
Wait,
she
so
should
what
be
is it? Is
explaining.
she potentially pregnant by your sperm?
No, no, I would never do that. I don't agree with it. It's the girl's child. So I'll have the experience of knowing what it's like to be a father and I'll be able to raise that child the correct way.
So,
That's
would you
basically
say
what I'm saying.
would you say that we're pregnant? So you already are.
Yeah, we're together. Like no matter what happens or how the situation is going right now, we're together. You know, we're both from a big city, so it's really difficult. And you know, with her being a little bit older than me, or a lot older than me, it's a lot. You
How
know,
old are you, CJ? Am I saying it
I'm
right?
third. Yeah, CJ,
Okay.
I'm 34,
How old is she?
62. Yeah. So but
And
she's a
she's
great.
pregnant?
She's pregnant. Yeah. Yeah, I have a family member. I have a family member who actually had a baby, and she's like 68, I believe. Like, I have a family member. Some people will notice my face and like, no, but I have a
So
family member
she
who had a
so
baby.
so she's so she did IVF.
Yeah, she did IVF. Yeah.
So CJ, let me jump in. First of all, I appreciate your transparency so much. Right, you're very open and you're sharing your whole life with us. We're strangers. I have a
Hmm.
couple questions. Um, do you think you are sexually attracted to women? Because I know that you feel as though being attracted to men is not the right thing to do. But sometimes when men were once gay and then come to the heterosexual way, because of the religious beliefs, some women are concerned. Like, but are you sexually attracted to women now, or are you just doing what you think is the right thing to do?
I'm sexually attracted to women, even though there's not many women out here that are even worth sexing with. Yeah. I had a conversation with a couple of them. If you're sleeping with guys for money and you're just sleeping with people, you got kids already, you didn't work it out with your baby. Listen, like, no one wants that. A real man does not want that. We don't want someone who feels like, where we feel like we're going to have damaged goods. This woman looks so young. Believe it or not, she looks our age. She looks very young. And she's only been with women all her life. She's never been penetrated. So I'm getting a brand new vagina. So I don't really understand really much of the question, but like, I don't know. I'm attracted to women sexually. I'm also attracted to men sexually. But the way that I would be attracted to a man doesn't exist because of the world that we live in. So I understand where you're trying to get to the point of trying to figure out if, am I doing this just for Jesus, or am I doing it for me? I'm doing it for love. I'm doing it for me. It's not for anyone. I could be alone. Like I said, I was alone and I wanted someone that I could be with and share things with. Life is more than sex. Life is like way more than sex. Life is more like wanting to be with the person and cherishing good times and actually being able to trust them. Who can be trusted right now?
Okay. You have some paid questions. Do you want them?
Oh my God. No, you guys really just wasted your time. I don't want to do that this
Oh yeah,
time.
that's
We're
right.
not
I
going to do
think
that.
last time you said no.
Yeah, no, and I mean it this time. No thanks. Sorry,
So
guys. Merry
I'm gonna honor
Christmas.
his wishes to not read them. Um, well, listen. You keep me. I would love to talk to her. To be quite honest.
Yes, I'll make sure that I have her on the next time.
Have
A lot
y'all
of
met
people
in
are going to be
y'all met in
astonished.
person? I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And I saw her in the comments. She actually has a channel. So if you can find her, she has a channel. And
Well,
she
we're
talks
gonna shout
about
out. We're not
food.
gonna shout out her channel, but what
I'm
we
not
will
going to
do
shout
is
out her channel
okay.
at all.
But
Trust
what
me,
you
because
can do if you guys get together again, I would love for y'all to come on the show together.
we live in Georgia. We're actually gonna do like a big get together for for her family. So we will go live then. I believe we'll go live. We'll catch you. This is my second time catching you. The first time I waited a long time. So
Okay. All
yeah.
right. Well, keep me abreast of how this goes.
Okay.
All right. Bye, CJ.
Bye, guys. A lot of people were like, it would never happen. I wish he was here tonight.
And I'm wondering, will it ever happen also? It seems like you're not really into this woman in that manner. It seems like you're into this woman per relationship. And relationship is a cutoff with the sexuality or the sexual part of it. It seems like that's not the road that you're trying to travel down. And you may have found someone that is okay with the type of relationship that you two are creating, because I don't see this relationship creating into you're sleeping in the same bed and then anything happening in the bedroom. I don't know what the illusion quite is with you, but you're not into a woman's vagina like that. I don't know how long you two have been together, but for none of that to have happened, it tells me a bigger story. It tells me a bigger story on a couple of different levels, and that is you've never been with a woman, and per her so far, she's never been with a man. So I'm wondering, have both of you two given up on that side of the relationship and only trying to come together in a relationship minus this part? It seems like you kind of got your mind made up that you don't want a man, but you just said you're still attracted to a man sexually. But you never said that you were attracted to a woman sexually. You said that you're attracted to her because this is what you really want, and it has nothing to do with Jesus. But what is it that you really want? You've never been specific as to what you really want out of this relationship with the woman, other than now you're gonna possibly become a dad. That has something to do with a previous relationship that she was in with another woman, because she was artificially inseminated. I can't see you two consummating your relationship because it doesn't look like you're really on that end, and she must have accepted it because she's not even on that end either. I feel like you're telling some of the story, but you haven't been quite forthcoming with it. So we have two people that came from a gay side of life that have never experienced the opposite sex, but now you guys are happy together. If you're happy with the relationship that you're forming, then you got to be happy with it. My only problem with it is, what are y'all going to teach this kid? Like, what part of your life are you going to show this kid? What part of your life are you going to teach this child? You're going to teach them love, but love how? Or are you going to teach this kid how to have hidden secrets? Whatever's going on in that relationship, it would be interesting to see and meet this woman. I'll probably be able to elaborate a little bit more because you have a strong tongue, you have a strong mentality, and you seem like you're pretty firm on how you feel and your beliefs. But it still don't sit well with me. It doesn't sit well with me. And I had a commenter say that I was being a hater because a woman had standards. I felt like her standards were beyond. For a woman to be 30 something years old, never been in a relationship, never been in nothing serious in a relationship at 31, what kind of standards do you have? And I'm kind of feeling the same way about you. So I wonder, am I a hater for you too? Because the last time I was a hater towards a woman. Now there's two of you now. So am I just an outright hater? Or is my opinion opinionated enough to see something that's not right? I'm never a hater, I'm always me. Because Dee Dee said it. This doesn't sit well with me. I would like a little bit more out of it. You're coming off as, in a matter of fact, and because I said so, and because this right here, but it don't sit well with me. There's something that you're not telling, and that is, you're not trying to go between no legs of a woman. I don't know if you're straddling back and forth with a man, but you said you haven't been there. But I hope trying to form a relationship with a woman don't send you back to a man because it may or may not be what you really want. I don't know. I'm going to have to evaluate this a little bit more, and I might come back to this story. This is your girl, Queen Dee Dee, with Dee Dee Said It. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you don't do anything else, I say whenever you're getting into a relationship and it's new to you and it's Greek, really evaluate what you're really looking for and after. Because something about this and bringing a baby into it, it seems like you went and found a 62-year-old because she's more settled down and sex may not be as important to her like it isn't to you. But I do believe sex is still important to you. You're just not telling it. Who you're proving something to, I don't know. But you didn't prove it to me yet. This is your girl, Queen Dee Dee.